Hey guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I am back today with a layout for the Iron Crafter Challenge from Peace Craft Love, and it is trim or ribbon, and then the Mixed Media Mayhem hop, and this is the layout by Sheena Rowlands from Hey Little Magpie, and I really liked this layout. So I am going to use some Distress inks and some Distress oxides. I have Distress ink in Victorian Velvet, old paper, and antique linen. And then I thought I was going to use the Afternoon Walk from Craft O'Clock, but I end up not doing that. I used this sticker book from My Mind's Eye, The Best Day. And I am scrapbooking a picture of our gifts at our reception, like the little gift area. We did a vintage theme, and so I had a trunk and an old antique desk, and so I'm scrapbooking that picture. And I'm going to use this circle stencil, that's one of my favorites, and use the 3 different colors, kind of in the way that Sheena did, where it was blocked in kind of opposite colors, and I really liked that. So this one is the antique linen, and then underneath it I'm going to do the old paper. And I wanted to do these soft colors because I thought that it matched the My Mind's Eye Best Day, and I really liked the Sheena's layout where it was just kind of a hodgepodge of the cards and embellishments and ephemera, and I really kind of went with that idea. And so it just was a good way to use up a lot of the stickers from that My Mind's Eye sticker book. And so you can see I'm just going through here and getting this ink through the stencil. I didn't make you watch me do all of the sections, and I'm really liking how that's looking. And so I want to kind of mat the whole layout, and so I'm going to cut it down. It's about a ½ inch on each side, I would say. And I'm just going to use a pink paper from my stash. I think it just came from a paper pad. And so I will gut that so that it doesn't get too thick, because I use the white paper is 110 pound cardstock that I use that I just get at Joann's. And so I wanted to gut the pink paper because I didn't want it to be just over like really thick in the scrapbook album. And so here's why I'm just getting that matted down. And it's funny because that top part, I didn't go all the way to the end of the white page. And so you'll see I turn it so that that part's at the bottom, but then I will go back and kind of fill in the, with the Distress ink, and I can't really match up the circles. So if you're looking really closely at it, you can see where I went back and did that. But it's okay. I don't mind it. It's kind of, the idea of mixed media is it just doesn't have to be perfect. But so I had a bunch of these journaling cards that I just have in my stash, and they're all kind of wedding themed ones. And like I said, I like Sheena's layout that everything was kind of across the middle. And so you see here, I'm just trying to lay out my cards. And I liked this one on the left that says memories. And this green color, I think, went pretty well with all the stickers from the Best Day, from My Mind's Eye Best Day, and with the old paper Distress ink. So I decided to use a lot of those cards from that stash. And even this one here, that same kind of green, I thought I was going to use. And this one says the newlyweds, and I'm just really, this has a lot of just wedding theme all over the middle, and I just really like how that looks. It was just a really fun layout to do. While I'm working on all of that, make sure you guys check out all of the information below. We have all the people playing along with the Mixed Media Mayhem hop, and all of the people playing along with the Iron Crafter Challenge hop. And so these are both really fun. And like I said, the Iron Crafter Hops has to use ribbon or trim. So you'll see towards the end, I'm going to add some trim to this layout. And I just really like how it turns out. I had this title, The Reception, that I decided to put at the bottom of the page because I thought that would be a good title page for the reception part of the wedding. And it just shows the gifts, and I just really liked how we used, the old desk and the trunk to hold all the gifts and stuff. And so here I am just pulling out all these ephemeras and stuff from that best day. That one says happily ever after. I have the little square tag that says love. And this camera, I really liked this camera, and I hadn't used it yet, and I kept trying to put it with wedding pictures, and it had that pale, it's this pale kind of color, and I didn't think it went with the photos I had. So I just really liked that this layout was a way to get all of that, all of the ephemera used together and make it look really, really nice. And Sheena's layout was just really cool that it had so much kind of centered in the middle, and you could see more of her mixed media than you could see mine. I pretty much cover up most of my mixed media, but that is how I scrapbook, though. I do the more is more type scrapbooking. But I always like to, when it's stickers, I like to put them on top of my little embossing, what is it, like the static cling thing that you use for embossing, and it takes the sticky off the stickers because I move things around a million times when I am trying to get things laid out on my layout. And so doing that really helps so that I can move them. They don't stick down really good. And then, when I get them set where I want them, I'll go back and put little daubs of glue behind them so that they stick to the layout. There's some little tags here. I found those florals I liked. I put the cake on the right of where it says the reception, and I put the little bird up there by the newlyweds, and the ring over there on the right by the happily ever after. It's just some really cute little tags. And here's the trim that I decided to use for the Iron Crafter Challenge, and it's just really pretty lace trim, and so I thought it'd be pretty up at the top of the photo. And then because I put it on the top of the photo, I'm gonna put a little piece down there on the right just to bring it in two places on the layout. But that is the layout. Thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons below. I'd love to have you, and I hope that everyone has a great day. Thanks. Bye.